Welcome to the third episode of the series showing attributes of Libra Lure's brand. In the last episode, you could see Embrion shad. You have already seen the Kraken shad. Today it's time for the Embrion twistale. In previous episodes, you could see our baits from the Predator series, such as Kraken shad and Embrion shad. Today we present to you the Embrion twistale, a lure with a twister tail. This is a lure that will create quite a stir in the water. To be honest, as a young kid, I started fishing with this kind of twister. And this is indeed a good option for young anglers if they definitely want to start their adventure with spinning, to try starting with the Embrion twistale. A simple lure to use and handle, yet very, very effective. Which does not change the fact that we are already receiving signals from professional anglers who also warmly recommend this lure. We don't need to recommend it to ourselves. But we must tell you about it, because not only perch, but also competitive pike and zander eagerly attack this lure. Additionally, this spring, after Fishmania 2024, I had the pleasure of fishing with this lure. The first thing I did was take it for trout fishing. And I was really surprised because it turned out that the fish were not attacking the worms, but the Embrion twistale first. And now a special note to young and aspiring anglers. If you dream of starting your adventure with spinning, then the Embrion twistale is exactly what you should begin with. Such a lure is very easy to use, which we will show you in a moment, but additionally, with this type of lure, the technique you use is not as important. Of course, it matters, but it is not the most important thing. The only thing you will need to focus on is how well to rig it, and simply getting it into the water. Then perch, or pike, zander, or in my case trout, will eagerly attack the Embrion twistale. Let's start exceptionally with the differences, such as the size, color, and shape of the lure. Here we have the Embrion shad, and here the Embrion twistale. Size 3 inches, size 2.5 inches. Exactly. The twisters are in a slightly different size range than the Embrion shad or the Kraken shad. The Embrion twistale has a similar thickening, but it ends with a twister tail at the end. This means that young anglers, whom I mentioned at the beginning of this video, just need to equip it with a very light jig head, the simplest one, and by casting the entire lure and retrieving it steadily, they will be able to successfully and easily catch fish such as perch, zander, or pike. It is definitely worth mentioning that this is indeed not the smallest lure in this series, as we have even smaller ones. Oh, it's actually hard for me to show it to the camera. The child of our brand, the Embrion twistale, size 1.75 inches. A simple, small twister that allows us to effectively fish spots for perch that are currently feeding on this type of bait fish. Here, especially the color 003 does the job, which is great. Here we also have a floating material, and it smells slightly like fish. It will definitely catch fish in your fishing spots. You have to see for yourselves. And moving on, with the packaging of these lures, we find them in these blisters. In the 2.5 size haul, we will find as many as 10 of our lures, while in the 1.75 size haul, we will find as many as 12 soft baits from the Predator series. What's great is that such a package gives us a lot of options to successfully catch various predators. And what's great is that these lures, although small, are made from durable material, which means that when fishing for perch, we don't have to throw our rubber bait away. We can keep fishing because this lure is made from really nice, durable material. And remember, fishing shops can sell these items individually, such as rods, reels, and lures. This way, you can mix and match various different sets to have various sizes and colors, so that you can head to the water with everything you need without spending too much money. This is a really great option, especially if, as I mentioned, you are just starting your adventure with spinning. But we also get feedback that this very Embrion twistale is causing a stir in competitions, and often nice competitive pikes are caught which we can catch quickly by fishing around reed beds or other spots. Armed with a jig head, a very quick tungsten one indeed, we can also calmly fish for pike. And now, let's move on to rigging this reed. When fishing with Cheburashka heads, we can afford to tap the bottom, which will effectively lure perch. We connect predators to the attack, such as perch. Another cool variation that we can definitely add to fishing with such lures is a lead head, but triangular. This will completely change the character of our lure's action. In a moment, you will see how it looks in the water. Of course, this is not a necessary procedure, but sometimes it's worth experimenting by the water, having such heads and trying to fish in this way. Let's see how it moves in the water. And the last rigging method for today is the Ned rig, which is a flathead that you have probably seen in previous episodes. Here we have the Embrion twisttail in a 2.5-inch size, color electro. We will place such a lure on the bottom, and the fish will eagerly attack it. This will be particularly effective during the winter period. Especially this color, 020 electro, remember it, because it is one of the more visible colors, particularly during the winter season. Now, let's see how it looks in the water. Well, and with that, we have reached the end of this video. We have already discussed Embryona twistyla, Embryona shada, and Kraken shada. Importantly, the Buzz series and the Trout series are coming up, so make sure to subscribe to this channel on YouTube. Follow our Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. There we will inform you about all the new products and all the materials we are preparing for you. Additionally, if you need more information about our lures, the catalog on our website is always available for you, where you can confidently see all the lures that are available and those that will be, how to rig them, and what to weight them with. See you in the next material.